Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has a look up, and the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Now this could be a chance. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And this is Shevchenko. He's played it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And he's had a hit! Rummenigge. Lille are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Here comes... Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
First quarter of an hour gone. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Rooney. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Vieira. Strong running down that left flank. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rooney. Nesta calmly anticipates. Palmer aims beyond the defence. And this is Hullet. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Davids. And this is Neymar. Takes a look and plays it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a good run down the left. Good read, needed to be. Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Rooney. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Shevchenko. Bullet. Lille are looking to break at pace. He won't be happy with that one. Davids. And here's Hullet. And this is Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. He might be in here. Collar. And he's there to make the challenge. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Hullet. Rooney, nicely weighted ball, brilliantly cut out. Decent chance! Vieira. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There will be 1 minute out of time.
They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up.
And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Lille really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team,
today,
so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Lille in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Looking to play him in. Maldini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Park Ji-sung. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Park Ji-sung is the team's great visionary. Just cruising! They are cruising! And there is his 30th goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Park Ji-sung. This looks promising. Collar running with the ball. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, brilliant save.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Hullet. Hullet stood his ground strongly. Goes down, but nothing given. Rooney, he's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. And it's Davids. Palmer gets into a good position.
Lille are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The movement so precise. The finish, well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bullet! Now this could be a chance. Look at the space here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Maldini has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable.
Shot, surely! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, no messing about, it is red. Palmer has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking...
Tries a shot! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has not gone well. Oh, he's burst through! Rummenigge. Chance for a shot! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Can he finish? It's in! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Pullet has been sent off. And that has left him in a heap. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yep, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. Opts to play it back, and this is part... And he shoots! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Lille have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, and he has been sent off, and that can only mean one thing. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games...
Great chance!
Loose ball...
That's another chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hullet. He's cut it out. Hullet. That's Park Ji-sung. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved. Played back. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lille are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Great vision. Crosses it in. Brilliantly cut out. Rooney. And now the breakaway. Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge. Forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Cruyff.
Cruyff! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Very nicely done. Backward it goes. Rooney. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Collar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's superb.
Kohler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Rooney. Nedved crosses. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Defending was strong and firm, and they can counter here. And it's Rooney. Rummenigge. And he's in shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful.
Can he finish?
Now good-looking ball. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Rooney. Played out towards the right wing. Rooney! Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
And the shot! It's got in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Lille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rummenigge. Closing in on goal. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the counter-attack is on for Uruguay. And it's Rooney. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, what can they make of this? Yaya Toure. Vitinha. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nedved going full tilt down the right-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Lille needing a change of fortune here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! That is a brilliant interception. Lille needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thinks about the shot. Leicester getting this one clear. Gullit. Cruyff. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. He's found some space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's gone route one. Well, that's well spotted. And here's Gullit. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nedved wins the duel this time. Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, important interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lille do have a chance to counter here. Rummenigge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Cruyff.
He is through here.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Changement en cours.
Uruguay can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Now it's Rooney.
Park Ji-sung.
He's found a way through. And that is expertly. Big chance! It's fallen kindly here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Hullet. And this is Rooney.
Lille really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's delightful. And this is Rooney. Lille with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And now they can clear their lines. That's a throw. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Pelé. Really fierce, close defending. Good ball, good take. Rooney. Rummenigge. Koller. Yaya Toure. Pelé. Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Hullet. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played towards the front line. And here's Rooney. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Toure wins the duel this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he passes it long. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Rijkaard.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hullet. Koller. Knocks it out wide. Park Ji-sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Ven plays it long. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé, looking for options for movement. It's a sharp pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hullet. Very nearly half an hour gone here. It's Park Ji-sung. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's well spotted. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. And here's Hullet. That's very... Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. Park Ji-sung.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge. Rooney. Koller. That is a brilliant interception. Araujo. Mbappe is herring after that one. Koller. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
So what can they make of this? Araujo promptly on. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Park Ji-sung. And this is Hullet. Hullet!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Park Ji-sung is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nedved. Oh, that's clever. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Pele, and he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well read, nice interception. Rooney. Collier.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Picks out brilliant. Chance for a shot! And again. Oh, brilliant from Park Ji-sung. That is a gem! An absolute gem! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Park Ji-sung duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Attention, changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Park Ji-sung under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Threads one in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. And it's a poor one. Lille are looking to go forward now. That's Park Ji-sung. Collar. Park Ji-sung. And he was alert to it. Knocks it into space. That's a lovely, neat pass. Park Ji-sung. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Changement en cours.
The Netherlands have their second corner now.
There's the shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
The Netherlands really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win...
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The Netherlands go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing. The Netherlands really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Hullet. And it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look...
Oh no, this does not look good. Big chance! And a chance! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
The Netherlands could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a shot and goal? It's in!
Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lille did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Jonathan, casquette bleue.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Phil.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself.
And Hullet! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney played out to the left flank. And it's Messi. And it's made its way to... Real chance! Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bullet. Now Rooney. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Rooney. He can run onto that. Oh, it's a great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vieira getting this one clear. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. That's very neat. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against it. Bullet! And somehow it stayed out. Collier, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what has happened here? Here comes the corner. He will be livid with himself.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. South Korea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Chance for a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Lille grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram cuts it out. And here's Hullet. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this. Vieira. Nuri. South Korea looking to pass their way through. Oh, good spread. And it's Thuram. Cafu. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nuri is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Collar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. Rummenigge, he's got away. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And there's the end of the first half. Lille come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Lille head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's a look and place it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cafu. And Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a chance!
And he's really put himself on the line here. South Korea have their second corner now. Messi plays it short.
Takes a shot! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is... And pull it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu. Brilliantly cut out. Pull it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieira with the slide tackle there. Pull it. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Collar constantly looking for the ball into the box. Collar! Collar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lille get their fourth corner. Tries to get it clear. He's on it. Can he get... Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cafu. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh no, this does not look good. South Korea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely intercepted. He's played it long. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. That is a brilliant interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's on his way! Rummenigge. And a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Lille really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball, and the shot! That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And this is... Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution for South Korea.
So, third corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 30, Messi.
Maradona goes short.
13,
He can get that clear.
coming on the field.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona.
Lille has the chance to go the other way. Knocks it out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out towards the right wing.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bullet. Lille finding their passes. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Park Ji-sung tries to clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Ibrahimovic. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Looking to go deep.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a good ball through. Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Rooney. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira goes on a charge down the left. Rummenigge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso floated through. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Rooney. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rooney. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Nicely spread. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Rooney. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. And it's Rooney. And he's managed to get chance! Quality ball. Collier. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso. Ibrahimovic. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Yamal's cross. Terrific header! He scored! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Some resolute defending there. Xavi Alonso delivers. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chance, surely! And one more try! In he goes again! He will be livid with himself. Collier. Rummenigge. Lille looking to pass their way through. Aimed beyond the defence. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Lille can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Rooney. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The ball has bounced loose now. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rooney. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through there. Driving on and making good progress. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Foot in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Lille are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game.
It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rooney. Rummenigge. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. That's Beckham. And here's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, there's a probing ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rummenigge played out to the left flank, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Oh, good-looking ball.
Lille really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Madrid finding their passes. Costa Curta. Great defending, strong and determined. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Park Ji-sung. Brilliantly cut out.
Lille really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it into space. Rooney! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberg, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Pull it. Vieira. Pele. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is good strength. And he shoots!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely worked. That has not gone well. Now, who's going to be first to this? So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Maldini.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. Looking for the run. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Park Ji-sung. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Vieira makes the interception. Koller is herring after that one. And it's Scholes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Pele ploughing through the middle. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Davids. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. And the pass is intercepted. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Rooney. Koller. He's through here. And he's away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a searching pass. It's Pele! Oh, the ball's cut. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's following up. He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Gravenberch. Ferdinand. And that's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Scholes spots it and intercepts. Pullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Araujo deals with that comfortably. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gravenberch. Scholes climbs up big. It's hit the crossbar. Pele is flagged offside. And this is Hullet. And this is Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Pass somewhat off target. Hullet. Rummenigge. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's being shifted off it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Scholes has created one goal already. Played out to the left flank. Rooney. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Rummenigge knocks it into space. Always onto this. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And there's the shot! That's a sharp pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Park Ji-sung. Hullet. Rummenigge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pele. Park Ji-sung. It's Pele! Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got Saul. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Pele. Davids. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now then, and that would have been game, set and match.
Hullet has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
That has been knocked clear.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Scholes. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now he's off and running. Great ball if he can get there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lille are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Gravenberg unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pele, it's Pele! Superb from Pele! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
2 minutes to be added on. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! And he's cut it out. Hullet. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lille played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling...